morning, Dubai. Happy weekend, nearly. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show, where we go through all the trending stories that everyone in Dubai is talking about. Today, a YouTuber is doing a live stunt down in Burj Park in downtown in a glass box, and he's already raised 18 million dirham.
And we'll also be talking about residents can expect more cloud seeding, induced rain, and lightning to hit Dubai this weekend.
Good thing or bad thing, I'm not sure. We're also going to be talking about a Burj Khalifa-Sized asteroid is expected to hurtle past the UAE next week.
That's going to be quite a sight, and the amazing things to do in Dubai this weekend.
As well as coming up at Expo, you know them, you love them, the Black Eyed Peas will be performing. We'll have more of that later in the show. But before we get into it, this show is hosted in collaboration with Infini des Lumières, the region's largest immersive digital art centre. And they have this incredible offer happening just for Dubai Shopping Festival, where for every ticket you buy, you can get another one free. And this offer is only valid until the end of January, so get running to get those tickets.
Ooh, sounds fancy.
What else sounds fancy on Instagram today?
Not Kylie Jenner becoming the top most followed female on Instagram.
300 million followers.
Ooh.
How do you, that must feel like so much pressure on a young 20-something.
And that too, she hasn't been active on Instagram for the longest while.
She doesn't need to. She just like one life update and she just like skyrockets.
But like from the very beginning, like she had Tumblr and that blew up, and then she got Instagram, like everything she's got. I think she's very charismatic, like whichever social media platform she takes on, and she's overtaken Selena Gomez, Ariana Grande, but the #1 most followed Instagram account is still Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo's. Yeah,
it's known worldwide. But I think with Kylie, her appeal back then was like the lip kits, but also that she was just so more natural and genuine than others. And she was kind of giving you like this sneak peek into what the Kardashian life was like, and she wasn't as reserved as the others. And now, I guess, is the obsession still there? Are people still like wanting to know her every update?
I think so. You know, with keeping up with the Kardashians ending, you would have thought like the hype around them would die out, but now they're getting their HBO series, they're coming back, so I'm so glad that they're not leaving us for good.
But all of the drama about the Kardashians we hear now, such as Pete Davidson and Kim, and you're like, you know that they're shooting for the Hulu show.
Hulu, right?
Is it Hulu? What did you say?
I said HBO.
Oh,
I think it's Hulu. Could be Hulu. Either one.
You know they're shooting for a new show, and you're like, so is Pete going to be in it? So it's like, they are masterminds at creating drama. Like that's literally what their main like showpiece is about, because everything else is endorsements that comes from them being these very kind of trending
reality TV stars.
Like they're stars because of the show, so they have to give us the best show. So all of the stuff going on right now, you know, it's just Chris being like,
girl, we know it.
Meddling.
I was checking the stats online yesterday why Cristiano Ronaldo is the most followed, because I would think a female would be the most followed, but turns out there are more men compared to women in terms of population. So
interesting. Same with the UAE, isn't it? What the stats, there's a lot more men in
the ratio of men to women are more. I guess. Oh my god, scary world where there are a lot more men than women.
True that. From this female show. Guys, we're going to jump into our top stories. The YouTuber who's doing a live stunt in a glass box downtown has already raised 18 million dirham. Before we get into the story, can we just get a huge shout out to Abu Flah, who's just doing an incredible work. He's trying to raise $10 million doing this live stunt. It's amazing.
Incredible. A
Dedication, commitment. He's one of the biggest content creators in the region, and right now he's inside a glass box in Burj Park. We never see stunts on this level, and he will not leave. He's not leaving the glass box until he's raised $10 million.
So a little bit of background about the content creator now. Abu Flah, aka Hassan Suleiman, is a famous YouTuber and content creator. He usually uploads online streaming gaming videos via his channel, and he started his career back in 2016. He has 20 millions of subscribers on his platform, and he's using his mass following in a brilliant way.
Exactly. So right now he's live streaming the challenge as part of the Warm Winter Initiative. So it's not just for him, which I love. There's a great cause behind it. It's being held under the UAE's world's coolest winter tourism strategy, and the huge donations are rolling in. And the goal is to provide, when they get to that 10 million mark, it's to provide 5,700 715 families, which is more than 17,000 people, with urgent winter aid that will secure shelter, warm food, clothing, fuel for heating, as well as medicine, which is just unreal. And like, as I said, we've spoken about him on the show already. That was a couple of days ago. He's still in the glass box. He's still there.
It's been over a week now. It's been a week, exactly a week, I think. And really, content creators and influencers that use their following, like use their influence for a better cause, we so stand that.
100%, and for a better cause, they actually says there's 50,000 benefiting families here, so you can watch it on YouTube. And the last time we turned on his live stream on the show, you can see it here, by the way. I have it right open. It was kind of confusing because all you can see is the box, but obviously it's 8:30 in the morning and he's not awake. But we tuned in like 20 minutes later, and you see like you can see his bed, you can see his like whole setup down there, and there's people in the box with him. Shout out to now the top of the donor board is the UAE Food Bank.
Oh, wow.
Incredibly has given $1 million to the situation.
Oh my God, that's insane. That's like 3.5 million dirhams.
So he's not leaving until he gets to $10 million, and we're at 5. Help the guy out. Let's get him out. If you want to donate to a massively brilliant cause, you can do it. Yeah, it's just amazing. And like the whole region is watching, because obviously he's famous all over the region. So it's not just a Dubai thing, but part of the warm winter campaign, which is obviously hugely important. But I love these live stunts. We don't actually see that many of these kind of
very true
live stunts, whether they're for charity or for not. I think it's great. I love watching them, but I also want to know how he's doing. I want to get an update because a lot of this is in Arabic, so I can't understand it.
So we saw a video very recently of him just cheering when they crossed, I think, some mark. Once they crossed it, he was just like, his face lit up like nothing else. So initiatives like this that make a difference, it's just brilliant to watch, and maybe it will set the precedent for more to follow.
We need to get him out though.
Yeah.
We need to donate. All of the links to donate are underneath the YouTube live stream, which I recommend you just get on for your own viewing pleasure. Pop it up in the office, eat your popcorn, watch him while you do your work, because why not?
Why not?
But we need to get him out, so we need to get him to $10 million.
I wish I could speak Arabic. We move on to our next story. Now, residents can expect more cloud seeding induced rain and lightning to hit Dubai this weekend. Now, starting from December 31st, 2021, up until January 3rd, 2022, Dubai and practically all of the UAE were cooped by rains, heavy rains, thunder, lightning, and windy weather conditions.
There was even a buildup of frost and icing at the UAE's highest peak. I love seeing those videos. Jebel Jais over the chilly weekend, and a week of sunshine, cold winds, and wintry nights soon followed, putting some residents out of their misery and putting my furniture back out into the garden.
Oh my God, yeah, residents who had a villa just had a very tough time. But hold off on all your outdoor camping plans for the time being, because Dubai and other parts of the UAE are expected to experience rain once again this coming weekend. And apart from Dubai, there is a chance of rainfall in parts of Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Ajman, Ras Al Khaimah, Al Quwain, and Fujairah. And whilst some are busy doing their rain dance post the weather update, others are cursing at the skies for foiling their road trip plans.
I have a jumper here. It's so chilly. I'm preparing. According to the Weather Channel, there is a 30% chance of rain, with temperatures expected to drop to 14 degrees after sunset in the city.
Now, the NCM has confirmed that cloud seeding jets are in action to try to prompt more rain clouds, thus the drizzly weather ahead. Now, there's only a 30% chance of rain, so we can expect cloudy skies, but how sure are we of the rain? 30%.
I feel like this is the Mean Girls moment. There's a 30% chance of rain on Saturday. I think it looks like it's going to happen on Saturday. So do not clean your car today or tomorrow. Don't put the washing out over the weekend, because we saw what happened over New Year's Eve. We were not prepared. Everything got soaked.
Oh my God, yes.
But this time we have warnings. Yeah. I don't want to see you camping over the weekend.
You see, the last time we gave them so many warnings, but people just don't want to listen to weather updates.
I know, but you read the news. I would have 100% gone camping if I had the opportunity. Love camping. On New Year's Eve, amazing. And you go out to the desert, you can see the skyline. I can see the appeal.
Yeah.
And it hadn't rained in a year.
And you wouldn't expect it to rain at that level the way it did. That was
memorable, historic,
to say the least. Yeah.
Speaking of something memorable and historic, a Burj Khalifa Khalifa-Sized asteroid will hurtle past the UAE next week. This is an asteroid that's quadruple the size of London's Big Ben and bigger than the Burj Khalifa. Can we just have a second to really
ponder this?
To really ponder an asteroid that's bigger than the Burj Khalifa. Space for me, I just can't.
Wow.
It's 3,280 foot in total. The asteroid will pass by Earth next week, according to the European Space Agency. It's going to be 76,000 kilometers per hour, so that's about the speed of one tourist in a rented Lambo in SZR. The humongous asteroid will thankfully stay a very safe distance from the Earth. They're going to be 1.9 million kilometers from Earth.
That was so funny. Tourist on a rented Lambo. Now, Instagram user Nagham Thaber also added that to the story, she said, asteroid will shine at a magnitude of around 10 sky gazers using a backyard telescope that's 6 inches or larger and can observe the asteroid. And others interested in seeing, if you want to see it, the asteroid, you can watch it live on virtualtelescope.eu on Tuesday, January 18th at 10 p.m. UAE time.
She also added that no asteroid will come as close to Earth as this one for the next 200 years. But because it will pass so far from the Earth, chances of seeing the asteroid without a telescope are very, very slim. So get your telescope out to see this monstrosity pass through space. So look up. Or don't look up.
I think don't look up since you can't see it anyway.
Look up. Get your telescope. Look up.
Look up.
I haven't seen Don't Look Up, but I can see why the references are there.
Guys, forget about the manatees. Look up. Look up. Now, if you've seen the movie on Netflix, Don't Look Up with Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence, Meryl Streep, it was...
Everyone is in this movie?
It was a proper star cast. And it was hilarious.
Tell me more, because I feel like I've missed a moment by not watching it.
Tell you more. So there's a big asteroid heading towards Earth, and the campaigns are don't look up and look up. Some people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just.
There's a majority who are like, look up. How do we save the planet? And there's a majority like, don't look up. Don't worry about it, because they want to harness all the minerals from the asteroid. So they're like, we're going to go first, harness that, then we'll save the planet. But the other people are like, that's not possible. Just do whatever you can, put your resources into saving the planet. The outcome is quite interesting. But guys, it's not going to be like that situation. Like, you won't be able to see the asteroid in that way from Earth, like this one, because it's not heading towards Earth.
With a telescope, you can.
With a telescope.
Zoom past.
But that's so cool.
It is cool. I think that space in general is just such a humongous,
fascinating subject. Imagine if it was heading towards Earth.
Stop.
The amount of
Simran.
content. Sorry. No. No.
But I used to really freak out about this type of stuff. Like when I was younger, I think I watched Armageddon, and after that, I would just be scared of, you just thought the world was going to end. Like, a freak out. But that's what, Don't Look Up, is it all really about just like climate change and how the world and how our actions can actually influence the world ending? So we just need to be careful.
It has nothing to do with climate change.
But at that time, I wasn't really aware of climate change. I was just being nervous, a nervous Nelly.
Now that you're aware, let's all turn vegan. Not me pushing my agenda.
Is that like the only thing that can save the world?
One of the it's a contributing factor for sure. And speaking of which, amazing things to do in Dubai this weekend
include
an amazing vegan food festival at Expo 2020 for Veganuary that will be running from January 14th until January 30th.
And can we please talk about some of the places that are going to be there, because we got a little update yesterday. There's a photo beside us of these floozy cookies. This is one thing I love about Expo, is that they are bringing, yes, you're learning about cultures, but you're also learning about food from around the world. And they bring in like these really like star gems of different cities to Dubai. Now this is, you could just say it's just a cookie, but it's not just a cookie. It's not just any cookie. It's a vegan cookie, and it's squidgy and delicious, and it's also vegan, and it's going to be part of the vegan food festivals. But I just think it's we love, everyone loves finding these cute little food places that are different and unique and you've never tried before. And Expo is full of them. So get down there to explore the vegan food festival for Veganuary and also just in general, just to try all the restaurants there.
For sure. They have a number of restaurants that have introduced a vegan menu and that are completely like so good. You guys will be like, you know, you wouldn't have expected it at all. So definitely worth a try.
Speaking of restaurants, the brand new The Clay at Blue Waters is a Peruvian Japanese restaurant. I'm actually heading down there tonight, so do check out our Instagram stories. It's meant to be fabulous. And of course, Blue Waters is buzzing right beside Ain Dubai on that like fabulous thoroughfare with all those amazing views and of course incredible food. So check out Clay at Blue Waters. Another event that you can check out is happening at McGettigan's.
Right, McGettigan's 11th Annual Comedy Fest 2022 is back this Friday and 14th on the 14th of Jan and Saturday the 15th. So that sounds hella exciting.
Yeah, they have cool people coming into town. They have the girl who does Giz a Laugh, which is a really funny page. And they have one of the guys from Après Match, and it's 2 nights. Love a comedy night. Love a comedy night. I don't go to enough of them. Do you go to them?
No, not at all. But like, who doesn't love to laugh?
But like, I like sit at home and you just watch like some of the greats, and I did it over Christmas, and it's just amazing. And like going to them live is 10 times better. So if you can get down to McGettigan's Comedy Fest, do it. I think they had to stall because of COVID and the pandemic, so they're back, and it's actually an annual thing. So do get down there and get your tickets ASAP. I think a ticket is 75 dirham and includes a drink.
You know what they say, laughter is the best medicine. Then there's also Amr Diab, who's going to be performing at Dubai Media City Amphitheater on Saturday, January 15th. So that's another thing for you guys to check out this weekend. Learning MSBM at Al Habtoor City, Sea Glass Resign Art Workshop at the Workshop Dubai. So many events happening around and in Dubai.
Yeah, there's something really cool, like a city gazing, which is a massive light installation suspended over DIFC's Gate Avenue. So when you pass beneath city gazing Dubai, you look up. You do look up. And they have this incredible light display. So that's happening at DIFC Gate Avenue, which is pretty cool. We're in the middle of January, and where's January blues? No such thing.
No such. And another really exciting thing my friend was telling me about is at Maldi Emirates, if you spend 300 plus dirhams, you can get to experience this small activation of Harry Potter, the Harry Potter world.
Yeah, I've seen it. It looks amazing.
It looks so cool, and you have all these photo opportunities. You can put on the costumes like the Gryffindor robes, and you can sit down in the comment hall.
Gryffindor robes.
You put them on, and they sanitize it after each person. So it's not like you have to worry about cooties. And you can play with a wand.
My days to live in Harry Potter.
And there's a giant life-size sculpture of Voldemort. I love him.
He who must not be named.
Sorry. He's my idol.
I knew it! That makes you a Slytherin. So
I am such a Slytherin. I love that house.
I think I'm a Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff?
Yeah.
Oh, the name is so cute. Hufflepuff.
It's a cute name.
I don't like Ravenclaw. I don't like the name Ravenclaw, but it sounds quite fierce.
But they're the smarty pants, aren't they?
I think, but Gryffindor and Slytherin take the stage, right? Anyway.
On that note.
On that note, there's Expo 2020 have brought some of the biggest names in music out there, including Alicia Keys and Nancy Ajram, but they've got something special in store. Now, this one is for the millennial and the Gen Zs out there. Now, Expo 2020 are bringing next level musician nostalgia to you by getting one of the biggest music groups in history, the Black Eyed Peas. And they'll be performing at Expo at the end of this month on January 25th at the Al Wasl Plaza. And the trio will perform iconic hits like My Hums, Where is the Love, and Let's Get It Started, maybe even some of their latest hits. And the group's performance will start at 10 p.m. and is open to all Expo Pass holders. And if you want to enjoy the concert from home, just head to virtualexpodubai.com.
So cool. They are a band for the ages. Like, Black Eyed Peas are phenomenal. That's going to be amazing.
Evergreen.
What a cool act.
Right. Oh, I can't wait. Can we go check it out?
It's like, how can you follow Alicia Keys? Now, Sarah, let me bring Black Eyed Peas. And
Genius.
Have they played in Dubai before? I'm not sure.
But are you ready to pump it louder?
On that note. Guys, that is it for us on the Lovin Dubai show. We're back with you every single weekday morning, so have a fabulous weekend and we'll see you on Monday, same time, same place. Stay safe, wash your hands. Bye-bye for me.
Bye.